Allison's checking out the help at a new resource center in our area.
Hi, Allison.
Hey, good morning. We're at the Triumph Cancer Resource Center this morning. It's in the Green Bay area in Ledgeview, and they just opened a couple weeks ago, so they have resources. If you're dealing with cancer, if you've survived cancer, even if someone you love is dealing with cancer, they'll have classes and workshops and just support for you. And one of those ways that they're teaching people about how to deal with cancer is through nutrition. So we're with Carmen Gorniak, who's a registered dietitian. Good morning.
Good morning, Allison.
How important is nutrition if you're dealing with cancer?
Is very important. So it's even hard for people who aren't dealing with cancer to eat healthy. And when you are diagnosed, or even before treatment, during treatment or after treatment, to get the proper nutrition. So we're just looking at, everyone handles it differently, and some people may be a little bit more affected than others as far as how difficult it can be to eat.
Okay, so we have a few items here. What should people be thinking about?
Real quick, if we look through, Allison, some of the recommendations, even if you can't eat, drink. So we're looking at even supplementing with meals in a cup, just to get in at the appropriate amount of calories.
Because sometimes they might be feeling too sick to eat solid food, is that why?
Exactly. And snacks. Sometimes 3 meals a day may not work. So small, simple snacks, have them handy. And if you are working with someone that does have cancer, just be ready to have something real quick on the side. And also look at adding more calories and more protein as much as possible. So something as simple as adding non-fat dry milk to soups or to gravies or to yogurt or a smoothie, or even peanut butter, or even pureed beans, which is just adding a little bit more calories and a little bit more protein. Occasionally you may see someone who has difficulty with more difficulty with harder foods, so even trying something a little bit softer. So soups, puddings, and again adding possibly some carnation in some breakfast or some non-fat dry milk to some of the foods that they do like, that are a little bit softer for them in their mouth.
Okay.
If we continue on down, we're looking at even consuming some of the favorite foods, but maybe they're just tired of eating bananas, but using the same product and putting it in a bread or having like an apple pie instead of the apple. So we're still using that same food, but in a different form. And a lot of times, Allison, it may not even be much so what they are eating, but just using different utensils, using plastic silverware instead of regular, to avoid that metal taste in the mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, why would that be a problem to use metal silverware?
It just might taste different or have an off taste in their mouth.
Oh, okay.
And so with the plastic, it's a little bit less of that taste in their mouth, and they may feel more comfortable with that.
Okay. So even if you don't have cancer, chances are, unfortunately, most of us know somebody or someone we love is going to get cancer. So just great things to think about. Carmen's also having a workshop next Thursday at 11 o'clock, a comfort foods class. So you can learn a lot of stuff about that. We have their website up on ours, fox11online.com, on the Good Day Wisconsin page. So we'll show you some more of the resources that you can use here at Triumph throughout the morning, guys.